Tasks are stored in the task index, which we'll look at later. For ease of access, your current task list can be seen from any of the calendar views and is shown at the bottom right of the screen. Only unfinished or future tasks are displayed here. The headings of priority, due date and subject are currently on display. Right-clicking on a task displays the following options. We'll mark this task as complete. Once marked as complete, the task is removed from the task list. To create new tasks, right-click in the task area. We're going to create a new task to write a sales project report on the 16th of June, so let's right-click. The new task window opens. We'll add a subject. And we'll set the start date to the 16th. Let's set a reminder for 9:30. We'll change the priority to high. It's optional to type notes about the task in the lower screen. The task is currently assigned to you to complete. However, we'll also assign it to our colleague Stuart by clicking on the Assignments tab. Either double-click on the record or select it and click on OK. We'll save and close the task and view it in the task list. And here it is. Next, we'll create a recurring task for a training schedule to be completed monthly. We'll right-click anywhere in the task area to begin. We'll add the subject and we'll start it on the 11th. Let's set the reminder for 10 o'clock. Now let's set the recurrence pattern. We'll select monthly. It's starting on the 11th, and as we're not setting an end date, we'll leave it open-ended. Now we'll save and close. Here's the new task. When you've completed the first occurrence, mark it as complete. When the screen's refreshed, the next occurrence will appear. Next, we'll create a task to call Davina McCall on the 10th at 11 a.m, so we'll right-click in the task area again. We'll add the subject and the date. And we'll set the reminder for 11 a.m. We'll just make a few notes before moving on. We'll create a link to Davina's record from here, so that when we're reminded to do the task, we can easily find her contact details. We'll click on Add Link to find Davina, who's an applicant. Davina's contact details are shown on the right, and you can link to her main record and notebook from here. Let's save and close the task. And here it is. When the task is due, the reminder window opens. If you click on Dismiss, the reminder window will close and no further reminders will be displayed. Click on Snooze to be reminded later, and click on Main Form to open the task or the linked main record. We'll open the task. We'll find the contact details on the Other Links tab. And here they are. We'll now dismiss the reminder. Reminders for callbacks are best done through the notebook. The database will then automatically create links from the task to the record for you. Let's say you've called your contact Bill Gates and he's asked you to call him back later. The first step is to open his notebook, log the original call, and then create a task to follow up. Let's find him on the main index. We'll open his notebook and record the call. Having added the details, we'll click on Save to activate the Task button. We want the reminder at 14:30. Having set that up, we'll save and close Notebook Editor. Now let's look at our task list again. We'll open the new task by double-clicking and look at the links that have been created. Let's look at other links. The contact details are shown on the right. You can also link to the contact and client records as well as back to the notebook. We'll save and close the screen. As well as being displayed in Calendar View, all tasks are listed in the Task Index. It can be opened either from the RDB Shortcuts toolbar or the Index menu. We'll open it from the Index menu. The Task Index can be viewed in various ways. This is the simple list. And here's the detailed list. You can also look at completed and overdue tasks. It's also possible to view other consultants' task lists if you have the correct permission.